Welcome in, nerds. Thank you so much for coming back to my YouTube channel. And I want to thank everybody for all the support from the previous video, as well as the support from everything that I've done so far and all the things that I plan to do in the future, I guess. Really, the only reason why I keep doing it is because I have conversations with people on a regular basis about these things that I'm talking about. And I want to be able to sort of expound on those conversations as well as dial into some of the subjects on a deeper level so that it can be able to relate to everybody in their own creative situation. So keep reaching out to me. Shoot me a DM if you have any questions. You can always write it in the comments on YouTube, but if you want to be more private about it, I have no problem with that. I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking me questions about certain things they should be doing as far as their creativity and stuff like that, and it's been amazing. Thank you so much. I'm hoping from the response from the last video, I'll be doing a public event sometime soon because I really want to do this. One of the things I do want to stress about these videos is I don't write any script down or anything like that. Everything is completely off the cuff, and that's why it has like that choppy editing style, simply because sometimes I have a hard time getting through a thought. Just like my normal music and books and everything like that, that creativity, sometimes it comes out and you have like a good idea, then you have a bad idea, good idea, bad idea kind of thing. So that's sort of what these videos have become, is more or less a stream of consciousness type of thing, where I set up the microphone, I set up the camera, and I just sort of go. And then at the end of it, in the editing process, I piece together exactly what I was trying to say. To me, this is the best situation that I've ever had, because I can really be able to just kind of dive deeper into things that I think about and then piece it together, and after the fact be like, wow, I actually had a good point. Or like some videos that you'll never see, I will be like, wow, everything I said was total bullshit. So I want to sort of work out this theory that I've had in my head for the past like week or so. I was driving the other day. An hour plus on the road on a regular basis is something that I'm very used to. So if you're on the highway, you're usually in the slow lane or you're in the fast lane. A lot of times when you're driving, there'll be this person that's going slow in the fast lane. Or sometimes you're in the fast lane and somebody's going fast behind you, so you need to kind of move out of their way for a minute so they can be able to get past you, and then you get back in the fast lane. And the more and more I thought about this concept, the more and more I thought about how much this relates to creativity. So now if you're driving, you're sitting in the fast lane and the car in front of you is going slow, causing you to slow down. So now it's another person impeding your progress. So your first instinct is to just hit the gas, go around them, and go around the other side. But a lot of times what happens now, you may not be able to know what's on the other end. A lot of times when people are driving, they're sort of like peeking out a bit and coming back in and seeing if there's something over there. Oh, do I have enough clearance to be able to go over there? And a lot of people, what they don't tend to do, look behind them, see what's coming up, and then maybe slow down, let the car next to them go past them, and use that way. That's where this sort of theory was born, is that there's moments in life when you can just hit the gas and go around somebody, or you can just keep following in the fast lane. Sometimes, in order to be able to really get a creative potential going, you have to slow down. It's like, if you're not willing to pump the brakes a bit just to be able to get a better perspective on how to be able to go faster and further, then maybe you need to rethink the way that you're looking at your creativity. And this is something that has been weighing on me tremendously, and especially with the last video of me having a legitimate mental breakdown in the middle of the video, literally going and saying, I'm screwing myself by doing this. I'm putting too much onus on this. I'm putting myself in a time constraint. That right there was the biggest problem, was that's what I was doing. And what I needed to do was I needed to take a moment to step back, think about what I was doing, think about what I really wanted to do with these videos, or what I wanted to do with my creativity in that moment. Then I can apply it and move forward from there. So here we are. You got the fast lane and the slow lane. And what you want to do is you want to keep going. That's the whole point. Everybody's moving the same direction. If you're on, I mean, hopefully everybody's moving the same direction, but if you're in Florida, they may not be. Who knows? Creativity is all about taking the things that you see in your head and bringing them to life. Nobody asks you to do it faster. Nobody asks you to do it a lot. Finding a way to be able to get to your point of creativity. There's pumping the gas to be able to go around the car, or they're slowing down to allow for more space to get around. And then in that moment where you slow down, you now have a safer and maybe more practical way to be able to continue to move forward. Tell me what you think. Do you think this makes sense? The two-lane traffic theory when it comes to creativity? Write down in the comments below, like and subscribe, the whole entire nine. Thank you so much for hanging out with me once again, and I will talk to you later. Bye. That's a weak ass clap. Welcome in, nerds, and this is always the hardest part. All right.